Hey everybody, this is Chadwick, and it's Friday. Happy Friday! I hope your weekend is good. I'm looking forward to hopefully being kind of lazy this weekend. Holidays are over and the schedule is slammed again. I am busy, but it's all good. And I just wanted to take some time today to share another article with you. I found it a couple days ago, and I wanted to film the video the same day, but I had to wait, and I'll explain why in just a little bit. But in today's video, I want to share an article from NPR about a new game. It's online. It's called Wordle. And I had seen a couple things pop up on my some of my social media about it. I didn't really check it out at all, but when I came across this article and read it, I understand how this type of thing could become addicting. And if you are a language learner in English, this might be a fun thing for you to try out to learn some vocabulary. And I'm going to offer you permission to cheat a little bit if you're learning English to play this game. But we'll talk about that a little bit more in just a while. So let's take a look at the article here. This is Wordle, the word game everyone on Twitter won't stop talking about. This article was written by James Dubeck and Mark Rivers, as you can see, published on January 12th, 2022. In Wordle, you have 6 guesses to figure out the 5-letter word. Okay, let's explore. All right. A simple word game is the newest social media and pop culture phenomenon. Okay, it's called Wordle. So I think we know what social media is. Pop culture phenomenon. Pop culture means it's one of those things that is happening in culture that everyone seems to be paying attention to. Okay, pop culture is what's popular right now. Popular culture. Phenomenon means it came out of nowhere and all of a sudden everybody's talking about it. That's a phenomenon. It's just interesting. And the task is to guess a 5-letter word. Okay? You have 6 tries. After each guess, the tile changes colors to show which letters are not in the word, the gray letters, which letters are in the word but in the wrong position, those will be yellow, and which ones are correctly in the word and in the right position, green. Okay, I will show you what that looks like in just a little bit, but let's go ahead and click on this blue Wordle here just to show you what the lay of the land is. Okay, so when you click on that link or go to this website, and I'll post the website in the description, this is what pops up. Okay, so you can see you've got your keyboard. You can see you have space for a 5-letter word, and then you have 6 layers. Those are your 6 chances to do it. Now I will play the game later in the video just to give you an idea of what it is. Up here, you click on the settings tab there. You can make some changes. I'm not going to do anything there. The one next to it, this shows like your personal statistics. Okay, so if you play this, then it keeps your record. So you can see I have played 1 time and I happen to win. So I'm at 100% winning streak here. I've got 1 streak going, and my max streak is once, because I've only done it 1 time, but it keeps track of your statistics and stuff. So as you can see, It took me 5 attempts to find the right word, so I was pretty proud. I was a little nervous at first, but I will come back to this later in the video and I will show you how to play it. So let's continue. Some people can win in a few minutes. For some of us, it takes longer. Okay, so what that means is some people can win in a very short amount of time. Other people takes longer. It does time your game, okay? So I think it took me 14 minutes to win last time I played, but like I wasn't completely focused on it. I got up and did the dishes and stuff. So once you finish, you can post on Twitter how many guesses it took without spoiling the challenge for others. It's the same word every day for everyone, and you can only play once a day. Okay, so that's why I couldn't post this video 2 days ago, because I had played it and that was my one word for the day, so I had to wait until the next day. So, and it's cool because it does, everybody can play it, and it gives you a little picture that you can share online to show, like, here's how I did, but everything's just in color, so it doesn't give away that day's word. So it's pretty fun. Let's check it. The free game was created by software engineer Josh Wardle of New York City, who made Wordle a riff on his name. Okay, a riff on his name. So you can see his name is Wardle, the game's name is Wordle. So a riff on this means he's just using his name to inspire the name of the game. So a riff on his name. Originally for his partner, Palak Shah, who is a fan of word games. Shah also helped with some of the development. Okay, the development means like the creation of the game. If you're a software engineer, you know all about that word, development. The app really started picking up steam in October. Okay, to pick up steam means to really start getting traction. It means to start becoming popular, to start becoming recognized, to start being known. Okay, so if something picks up steam, it means it starts off slow. But if you think of like a train or a ship that runs off steam, as it begins to go faster and faster, you know, there's more steam, there's more energy behind it, and it begins to move at a quick pace. So the app really started picking up steam in October, and as of Monday, it has more than 2.7 million players. Okay, so since October, 2.7 million people have started playing this game. Wardle told NPR's Morning Edition, okay, let me read that again in the right tone. The app really started picking up steam in October, and as of Monday, it has more than 2.7 million players, Wardle told NPR's Morning Edition. And Wardle did it without ads or without gimmicks. You don't have to sign up with your email or give personal information to play. So all you have to do is go to this website and you can start playing, okay? Now I'm sure it's tracking your IP address and stuff so that it knows, like, because you can only play it once a day, you know, it's got to track somehow. But there's no ads on the page, there's no marketing on the page anywhere, so very cool. Making Wordle, I specifically rejected a bunch of the things you're supposed to do for a mobile game. So to reject something means to not pay attention to, not accept. Okay, so to reject, you know, if you've ever, say, asked somebody out on a date and they said no, it's kind of harsh, but they rejected you. Okay, they said no, don't need that. Okay. Making Wordle, I specifically rejected a bunch of the things you're supposed to do for a mobile game, Wordle told NPR. He deliberately didn't include push notifications. Those are those things that pop up on your phone to remind you of things. Allow users to play endlessly, or build in other tools commonly used today to pull users into playing apps for as long as possible, right? He doesn't want you to necessarily get addicted to sitting and playing his game for like 3 hours straight. You can only play once a day, okay? So you have to have some patience for this one. Wordle said the rejection of those engagement tricks might have fueled the game's popularity after all. Okay, so the engagement tricks are those things, the pop-ups, the ads, the things to draw you in to spending a lot of time with it. He said might have fueled the game's popularity after all. Okay, so to fuel something means to add energy to it. Okay, so he says without all these tricks, that might have made the game maybe more appealing because it fueled the game's popularity. Where the rejection of some of those things has actually attracted people to the game because it feels quite innocent and it just wants you to have fun with it. Okay, so that simplicity of the game may actually be what's attracting people, drawing people to it, bringing people to it, attracted people to the game because it feels quite innocent. Innocent means safe in this thing. Innocent means you don't have to worry about always feeling like you have to check to see if you're missing something, right? You can only do it once a day. However, the rapid attention can be overwhelming. Okay, so he's saying like it got popular so quickly that all of a sudden he started feeling pressure, to kind of maybe keep everybody happy. Overwhelming means like it's too much to handle. All right, so if you're a student and you have a lot of homework, you might feel overwhelmed like by all of the work that you have to do. Or if you have a deadline coming up at work and like the work is not getting done as quickly as you had hoped and you're worried that you're not going to meet your deadline, as that day approaches you might start feeling overwhelmed. Okay, cool. It going viral doesn't feel great, to be honest. Okay, he's saying it got so popular, honestly, it doesn't feel good to me. All right, I feel a sense of responsibility for the players. Okay, he told The Guardian. I feel I really owe it to them to keep things running and make sure everything's working correctly. Okay, so I don't know what his intention was when he started this game, but now that it's become so popular, he's starting to feel responsible to his audience to make sure that they can come back every day and play. But Wordle said he has especially enjoyed stories of how the game has helped people keep connected. Okay, so to keep connected means, to stay together. So people are feeling connected, they're staying together around this game. They'll have a family chat group where they share their Wordle results with one another. Oh, that would be fun. Wordle told NPR, and especially during COVID, it being a way for people to connect with friends and family that they couldn't otherwise see. And it just provides this really easy way to touch base with each other. Okay, cool. So he's saying, families and friends are setting up group chats where maybe they're having like a contest with each other, like, hey, it only took me 5 minutes and three guesses, or whatever. That's cool. Strategy, vowels or consonants. Okay, English language learners, here we go. Facebook fan groups have now cropped up, okay, while numerous articles and players offer their own strategy tips. Okay, if something crops up, okay, crop is a farming term, okay, when you plant seeds and your garden grows, that's your crop, okay? All of the fruits and vegetables that you planted is your crop. So in this context, Facebook fan groups have now cropped up. Think of these groups as like plants in the garden, and they're starting to grow. Okay, they're starting to crop up. That's how it's being used here. Using as many vowels as possible in the first guess is one tactic. Okay, one tactic would be like one strategy, one way to do things. So using as many vowels as possible in the first guess is one tactic. So for example, adieu offers 4 of the vowels in the first guess. So then at least you know which vowels are in this word. Another method is to try using as many common consonants as possible with a word like snort. Okay, S-N-R-T. 4 very common consonants. So do you start with a lot of vowels or a lot of consonants? It's just one strategy, it's one tactic, it's one way to do it. The game uses common 5-letter words as its answer, Wordle told the Times, and he took out the possibility of very obscure words no one would ever guess. So obscure words would be like maybe words meant to trick you, like words that nobody uses anymore, words that nobody would even know. So he's trying to use like common 5-letter words. So this would be great if you're looking to build your vocabulary. And like I said, if you are learning English and you decide to play this game, I would recommend maybe cheating just a little bit, because I think for you, the objective is to build your vocabulary while having fun playing a game, not necessarily feel like you have to, guess how to spell words that you don't even know. There's also a hard mode where any yellow or green letter has to be used in subsequent guesses. Hard mode. I'll have to try that one. So any yellow or green letter has to be used in subsequent guesses. I'm going to have to explore that one to figure out exactly what he's talking about. If you guess the word within 6 tries, the game gives you the option of sharing your prowess. Oh, okay. Prowess would be, let's take a look at that. I want to make sure I give you the right definition on that one. Go back. Okay, let's take a peek. Prowess. Look up. Prowess means skill or courage. Okay, so in this context, prowess is going to mean skill. Okay, so if you guess the word within 6 tries, the game gives you the option of sharing your prowess or your skills on social media. The numbers in the tweet displayed here, as this reporter eventually discovered, mean it was game number 203, and I guessed the correct answer in 3 of 6 attempts. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look at this picture. So you can see here, he only used 3 levels out of the 6 guesses. So the image that it gave him, shows this. So it looks like on the first attempt, because it's all white, looks like he probably didn't get any of the correct letters in there. On the second guess, he had 1, 2, 3, 4 correct letters, and only the yellow one was out of place. Okay, so now you can start narrowing it down. And then on the third attempt, he got everything correctly. The simplicity, popularity, and scarcity of the game, with only 1 chance a day to play, has offered copycats plenty of opportunity to develop their own version, including with the ability to play unlimited games, of course, right? So let's go back. Notice here we're listing things off again: simplicity, popularity, and scarcity. I like to remind my students that when you have this list of things going, watch your tone, okay? You want your tone to go up, 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 down for each one. Of course, we only have 3 here, so Listen to the way I read that. The simplicity, tone up. Popularity, tone up. And scarcity, tone down, of the game. Okay, I'll do that without pausing. The simplicity, popularity, and scarcity of the game, with only one chance to play a day, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. Has offered copycats plenty of opportunity. Okay, so a copycat is somebody who's they're gonna take this Wordle idea, they're gonna copy it and make their own version of it. So that would be a copycat, somebody who basically does the same thing that somebody else is doing, copying. Of course, you can also take some time once you're finished and try out the NPR puzzle instead. Okay, you check that one out later. I just want to go on up and see if I can demonstrate my prowess. Let's give it a shot. Okay. So, strategy time. I am just going to start with, do I want a lot of vowels? Do I want a lot of consonants? I don't know. Let's just try. All right. So, I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go T, H, I, N, K. Hit enter. All right. So, you can see now. The T is in the right place, okay? N is in the word, but it's not in the right place, all right? No problem. And you can see on the keyboard below, it darkened the letters that I got wrong. So I know that I can't use those letters again. I'm definitely going to keep T there in the front, but now I know I can use N, but it's in the wrong place. So let me see. So the next word, my next attempt has a T, starts with T, and N fits somewhere. So what is another one there that we could do? So we know we're going to do T, all right? And this, oh, let me show you this. Watch this. If I put in a word that's not a word, it doesn't penalize me. So watch this. I'll put T-F-N-U-R, right? Tfnur. Okay, it's not really a word, so it's not going to let me do it. So we'll just backspace. But you see, like, it didn't penalize me. I'm still on my second chance. So we know we have T. All right. 5-letter word, starts with T, and also contains an N. So let's see, T, let's do R, U, we know, no, that can't go. Let's see, T, U, R, no, T, and tiny is only 4 letters. Let's see, NG, no, A, NG, R, A, shoot, I wanted to decide train, but I know that I doesn't fit in there. TR, no, I was going to do thank, but the K's not in there, neither is the H, T, O, W, and, no, N doesn't go there. It's actually harder than it looks once you get into it. And then I feel the pressure of the clocks running, and you guys are watching the video. T, E, N, 10, I don't know if that's, no. Oh, some letters can be used more than once. Okay, boom, okay. Okay, so tenant is not the word. What do I know now? There's no E. Okay, so I'm narrowing my vowels down. And I know where N goes. So T, we know. I'm definitely going to need I'm going to need a vowel in that spot, I'm thinking, because T usually, because of N being in that spot there, like I could do something that starts with TR, but then it would be TRN. That's not going to work. So is there any TAN? TAN, no. No, it's not I. TON. We know that it's not E there. There is no E. Ton. Let's see, what vowels do we have left? A, TAN, TON, TUN. Let's try that. UN. I was going to go tundra, but that's not going to work. I could do tuner, but no, there's no E there. Tuna. Let's try. I don't know if that's a word. It's not a word. Okay. T. A. N. Tan. Tanly. No. Let's see. T. N. Tonal. Let's try that. Okay, so here we are. We know that T is in the first position. There is an A in there, but A is not in the right position. So let's go TAN, tan. You know, A goes well at the end of words, so let's try TUN. Tumpa. TAN, tan. There's no E. You know, and the other thing is you can use letters more than once. So that's what makes it a challenge. Let's say TAN. 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 No, C. Tan. TIAITA. I'm trying to think what words there. TAN. Okay. Well, here, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show you the cheat thing that I said. So watch this. Let's just go up here to 5-letter words that contain T and A. Let's take a look. So like I said, if you're learning English, this would be a great 5-letter words containing. Nope, it's not going to be any of those. No, nothing there. Words with T and A. Let's see, 5-letter words. No, none of those start with. Okay, that's not helping me at all. Okay. Let's go back to it. So tonal, T, U, N, TUN, Tunga. I don't know if that's a word. No, not a word. Tunwa, Tunfa, Tunva, Tunza, Tunda, Tune, tune. No. Okay. Well, shoot. I'm not gonna let this. I'm not gonna go on and on with this this video while I figure. Well, shoot. I'll do it. Let's see. T-U-N-T-A. And tango. No, because O's not in there. Shoot. That's not a word. Oh. T-A. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, look at that. 4 letters. T-A-N-G-A. T-A-N-G. I want to say tango, but it says that it's not in there. Tang. What vowel do I have left? It almost feels like it has to be a vowel. Tanga, tangu. Okay, it's not I. Tangy, Y. Tangy. Watch this. Boom. Victory. Nice. So, okay, as you can see here, the stats popped up. And I've played twice. I've won twice. It looks like it will probably measure your streaks on like daily basis play. So because I didn't play yesterday, my streak is still at 1. And it took me about 13. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't tell me how long. Okay, what it's saying now is the next Wordle will be available in, 13 hours and 45 minutes. So cool. Anyways, yeah, check that out, guys. The name of the game is Wordle. You can find this article on NPR. And yeah, happy language learning. I hope that helps. It's fun. Like I said, be willing to cheat a little bit if you have to look up words. Of course, my example of cheating didn't really help much, but that's okay. All right, good to see you guys. Take care of yourselves.